What up, guys? Josh with JTM Racing today.
What's up?
So we got Willie here, just kicking back, drinking some White Claws, some chick drinks, having a couple smokes, and I don't know. I just wanted to start the video now. So tomorrow we're going to be moving the kit car into the backyard and getting the floor pan into the garage. If you can see here, we got some parts on the floor. I don't know if I'm going to use really any, but I'll be using this front beam right here and this bumper support on it. And we're also going to be probably messing around with the Civic. So what we're going to be doing with the Civic's been running like shit. Well, let me just say it doesn't even really want to run. And it sounds like it has no compression at all. But today Willie came over and I started trying to fire it for him so he could take a look at it. And it actually started to fire up, but ran like garbage. So I'm not too sure what's going on. All I can think is something broke on a startup, or I'm getting low compression somewhere, but I don't know. Or I'm not getting like real good spark. It just sounds weird. But
Plugs are caked in oil too.
yeah, plugs caked in oil, and they're not even that old. But like I've always said in past videos, it did burn a lot of oil, so I wouldn't be surprised. But we're gonna get some new spark plugs tomorrow, some NGK V-Power copper, right?
Yep.
V-Power copper spark plugs. We're going to drop those in and gap them where they should be. I looked at it, and a lot of people run that on their boosted D15V VTECs. So we'll see if it runs after that. If not, no biggie. We will just do a full fucking rebuild. We'll make it low compression. We'll do some more looking into it first, but if worse comes to worse and the motor's shot, we're just going to do a full build on the single overhead cam, maybe a B series, but kind of want to stay single overhead cam. It's my best bang for buck, and I could get 400 horse out of a single overhead cam and just be smashing on them fucking DOHCs, right? So, but mainly tomorrow's video will be on the kit car, coming in here, floor pan in the garage, and talking about what we're going to be doing to it. So, and that's going to be probably the craziest build out of any of the cars I have, and one of the most badass builds, which I got so much to do. I don't even know why I'm calling these cars badass builds, but I don't know, shit will get done. So we're gonna peace out from this last clip, and we'll see you later.
Peace.
What up, guys? What's going on? It's the next morning. Little hungover, but I feel good. And yeah, so today we're moving the kit car. I'm just waiting for a few people to show up. I'm waiting for my buddy TJ, my buddy Nick, and of course Will, and they should be arriving here pretty soon. I just got done taking everything out of the kit car because it had some like Jaguar seats and just miscellaneous parts. A lot of this stuff's garbage, but gonna keep it. I'm just trying to get it all out so we can move it. But this is a 359 kit car for the people that don't know. It's like a 356 classic Porsche and a 959 Porsche combined. So a lot of people don't feel them, like they just don't like them. Me, I think it'll be a dope project and it'll end up being sick. Now, the hood, the trunk lid, the doors, those are all in the garage already. And I had to get everything out of it because we have to take the body off the floor pan and the frame and get it in there. So the floor pan's going in the garage so I can start working on it as far as like sandblast, making sure everything's there. The pan was correctly shortened for the body. And then, the body's going to sit outside until I get to that point. Really, it's going to start with the frame and getting the chassis rolling. And I got to do some gauge cutouts. I mean, there's a lot to be done, but right here, those will be pretty sick. There's a lot to do, and I don't have a lot of parts for it. So, for instance, like the windshield, that comes with the kit. This kit came with a lot of different stuff. The windshield, don't have it. I'm going to have to do something miscellaneous, like I came across like some 550 Spider windshields that they use on the 356s and the 550 Spiders, and it looks pretty sick. It's a low cut window, but I don't know if I'm gonna like that. So we just got to see what I'm gonna use mirror wise. Rims, I have an idea and how it's gonna sit. I already have an idea how it's gonna look. Motor wise, it's probably gonna have like a freeway flyer tranny or like a built bus tranny. Probably a built-ass like 2110 bug motor or 2332, something crazy like that. Maybe boost it. We'll see. Original plan was going to be a Subi motor, but then you have to do the radiator and all kinds of different electrical stuff. And yeah, that might still be a plan, but kind of leaning towards the Volkswagen motor because I want it to be more like a genuine Porsche and have that same bug Porsche, I don't know, VW Porsche feel, if that makes any sense. So, but there's a lot of stuff that's missing. I'll get a better shot from the side when we get it moved. We're gonna film us moving it, and yeah, it should be pretty sick, so keep watching. What up, guys? So got the floor pan in the garage. Body and frame is outside. You did see that in the clip before. It is nighttime. Got busy. Went out to the car show at the Pavilions with Nick. Cruised the Z06 around a little while. But I'll definitely have some footage on the body of the car outside and show you what it looks like from the side. I'm just kind of checking this stuff out, doing some measurements and stuff. But kind of did a little vacuum job on top of this floor pan. There is going to be some floor pan replacing. Definitely going to be replacing this stuff. So front stuff looks pretty decent. These back sections look bad. So it all depends. I might replace this whole sheet, or I might just replace the inside of this pan on both sides. And the welds don't look too great where they welded up the chassis together, like where they combine the floor pan when they shorten it. But like I said, get a sandblast it, get one of my buddies over here, and have them welded up right. So just checking stuff out right now to see if everything's good and if this floor pan's worth it, or if I should get a new one and, you know, chop it myself and weld it together, and so I know it's right. But this floor pan looks like it'll work out. And I was talking to my buddy Nick about doing some fiberglass on the KITT car and stuff, and I think it's savable. So if you guys know anyone in Arizona that does good fiberglass work and you want to make some money, let me know, because the body of it's definitely going to need some fiberglass work. I might try to take it on myself, but we'll see, because I've never done it, so I have no clue what to expect. I know it's messy, I know it's possible, but it would be nice to have some good tips. But this is the floor pan. I'm just going through the build book right now. So this is the build book, something like that, you know, that's what it'll look like. And we haven't did anything on the Civic today, because I'm not going to even just put spark plugs in it right now. I'm just going to get a compression tester and see how good my compression is, because if it's not, there's no point of putting those plugs in right now. That motor will just get rebuilt. But keep watching. Next clip will be tomorrow, and I'll be showing the body of the KITT car in the morning. So what's up, everybody? So it's a little bit later in the day. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do today, and I did some stuff around the house, so it's a little later than I wanted to start recording, but oh well. So here's the body sitting on some cinder blocks with the frame. It needs a lot more work than I thought. I just kind of slapped the doors and the hood and the trunk lid on it, just kind of temporarily, to see what it looks like. I had to jack up the nose of it a little bit because it was hanging a little bit down. I don't know if you can see that gap at the top of the door, but that should be a little closer together. But of course the doors aren't bolted in, so they might be sitting a little funny as well. But yeah, this is it. So here's the inside bare. I'm a little scared actually to start working on this because the guy before me did cut the fiberglass body off the frame. So the whole body needs to be fiberglass back to the frame. And I'm not too sure if it's sitting nice and flat or what. You know, I guess I'll figure that out when I get to that point. Right now I'm more worried about the floor pan, but this body's pretty rough. There's a lot of cracks now that I see. I'm just trying to get everything off. Like the tail lights need to come out. The front headlight bulbs need to come out. I just need to get this thing fully bare. And then just, you know, wash it down maybe a little bit. And then just cover it. The frame that the body's going to be fiberglassed around, it's pretty bare metal. Probably get it sandblasted and clean it up a little bit and get it powder coated, to be honest with you. Even though you won't see it, just so I know it's done right and it's sitting in the body. And I don't know, even though other people won't see it, I think it'll bother me if I don't do that. So, and you will see the frame a little bit in the back where the engine is. So all that stuff needs to be powder coated, so the whole frame will get powder coated. It's really going to have to be like step by step, and this is going to cost a lot of money. Not too sure if I'm going to be doing the fiberglass work. Like I said in the last clip, might do a little bit of it, but I would honestly like someone that does kit cars. And if anyone watches this video and has worked on builds like kit cars, VW kit cars, let me know. A little skeptical and a little nervous to start working on it, but like I said, my main focus right now is this floor pan. So gotta get this sandblasted, gotta pull off all the rear suspension so I can get the floor pan bare, get it sandblasted. I start scraping up some of this fiberglass he had over his welds. Here's some of the welds. I can see some welds back here and stuff like that. But he fiberglassed over it, and it's a garbage job. So sandblasting it hopefully will eat up all that fiberglass and get it bare. And I'll do maybe, you know, new floor pans, or at least the sections that need to be done. The front, like I said, looks decent. Maybe I'll do like just these quarters and weld them in all nice. And I really need to find out if this floor pan's perfectly straight or not, because it's like, it would suck to get down the road, come to find out the whole thing's tweaked. So, but if it is, you know, I'll get this floor pan to work. The guy said it was sandblasted before. I don't believe it. Still got all this insulation around the hull. And yeah, it literally needs a lot of work. So first thing first, I need to strip this whole thing down. I think the ending result right now, or the ending result, will be awesome. I think it's just going to take a lot of work and a lot of finesse to get this thing perfect. I think when it's done, it will look legit. All the ones you see on Google are like all right. Some of them look pretty decent, but I'm not a fan because a lot of them do still look like kit cars, you know. I know this is a kit car, but I want it to look like, you know, it was a Porsche. It was a legit Porsche. I want people to look at it and know it's good quality and it was done right. So it's going to take a lot of money. It's not going to be like any other build where it's kind of more simple and stuff like that. But from a far shot, I mean, the body's pretty sick. you know, get some like hardcore deep dish VW Baja rims, like some old school ones. Get them powder coated like a gunmetal gray. And the whole body will be like a dark grayish blue color. And it should have like gunmetal accents. And it's going to be kind of classy too, so I might have like some stainless steel bezels and, you know, just, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be one piece at a time. So, but that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't anything crazy. We're just moving this in the backyard. But at least you can check out the project and see what it is and what's going to be going on with it. So everybody please subscribe, like, comment, and thanks for all the views. Peace, guys.